From the neon glow of arcades in the 1980s to the hyper-realistic graphics of today's AAA titles, female characters in video games have come a long way. But this evolution hasn't been straightforward. While female protagonists have shattered stereotypes and created groundbreaking narratives, they have also faced backlash, revealing uncomfortable truths about the gaming community. Today, we'll be exploring how female characters have evolved, and the controversies they've sparked along the way. If you don't know me, my name's Jen, and I usually make art content, but I like video games, and the evolution of female characters interests me, so I thought I'd make a video essay for you guys. Anyway, subscribe for more content. If you like this, let me know, and I'll make more. In the early days, like in the 1980s, female characters began to appear in video games, but their roles were often limited. Take Miss Pac-Man. Introduced in 1981, her design relied on a bow and lipstick to signify her femininity. A simple, stereotypical approach. I mean, Disney's been doing that for years. Got an animal, stick some eyelashes on it, it's a girl. Meanwhile, characters like Princess Peach in Super Mario Bros. 1985 and Princess Zelda in The Legend of Zelda 1986 epitomized the damsel in distress trope. These women weren't players in their own stories, they were objectives to be rescued, tools for male protagonists to complete in their quest. Then came Samus Aran, the protagonist of Metroid in 1986. Her reveal as a woman at the end of the game shocked players. For many, it was a twist that upended expectations in a genre dominated by male heroes. However, some fans expressed outrage, feeling deceived by the fact that they had been playing as a woman the entire time. The backlash revealed underlying biases in gaming culture and a resistance to female protagonists in traditionally masculine roles. Fast forward to the 1990s, and we meet Lara Croft in Tomb Raider in 1996. Here was a female lead who wasn't a damsel or a sidekick. She was an adventurer, an archaeologist, and a survivor. However, her design sparked debate. With exaggerated physical features and revealing outfits, who could forget those triangle tits? She was both celebrated as a strong heroine and criticized for catering to the male gaze. While many embraced her as a symbol of empowerment, others questioned if she was truly breaking stereotypes or simply reinforcing new ones. Over time, her design has evolved, embracing more practical outfits that highlight her strength and independence. While some characters push boundaries, others fall victim to harmful tropes. We can't speak about female representation if we don't speak about GTA, the Grand Theft Auto series, which debuted in 1997 with notorious amounts of hyper-violence and the objectification of women. Female characters were often reduced to victims or disposable props, reflecting a troubling normalization of violence against women in games. This sparked broader discussions about gaming culture, but when female-led narratives entered the scene, resistance grew. Take the recent backlash surrounding the announcement of a female protagonist in the recent game. Forums erupted with comments claiming it was pandering or that women didn't belong in certain types of stories, despite years of male-dominated narratives being the norm. The resistance speaks to the ingrained basis that developers and players alike are working to dismantle. In the 2000s, female characters began breaking free. We're breaking free from stereotypes. Jade, the protagonist of Beyond Good and Evil in 2003, was designed to defy cliches. She wasn't hypersexualized or overshadowed by male characters. Similarly, Ellie in The Last of Us 2013 showcased emotional depth, resilience, and complexity, becoming a central figure in one of the game's most compelling narratives. Despite this progress, many female protagonists still face backlash simply for existing. For example, the uproar over Ellie being openly queer in The Last of Us Part 2, or the criticism that Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn received for not conforming to unrealistic beauty standards shows that representation is still a battleground. Developers are increasingly prioritizing authenticity over stereotypes, creating characters who reflect the diverse realities of players. But what does the future hold? Female gamers now make up nearly half of the gaming population, and their voices are demanding change. Developers are starting to listen, creating characters who reflect the complexity of real women. Games like Celeste, The Walking Dead, the final season, showcase diverse, nuanced characters, elevating storytelling, yet challenges remain. The outrage over female protagonists, from Samus Aran's gender reveal to modern titles like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, shows a lingering resistance to change in some corners of the gaming community. But the trajectory is clear. Gamers and developers alike are pushing for a more inclusive, authentic storytelling. Video games are a mirror to society, reflecting our values and aspirations. The evolution of female characters is a testament to how far we've come and how far we still have to go. From damsels in distress to fearless warriors, these characters are shaping a gaming landscape where everyone can see themselves represented. What are your thoughts on the future of female characters in gaming? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy, thanks so much. Subscribe for more. This is a new type of content for me, but if you like it, I'll make more. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.